When people hear the word spirituality, they imagine someone sitting in meditation sometimes, right? Detached, aloof, maybe serene, maybe even disconnected from the world. So others hear the word love and they immediately assume it refers to things like romance or affection or emotional closeness, something soft, maybe something weak, maybe something that comes and goes, rises and falls. But now combine the two. Say spirituality is love, and you'll see some eyebrows raise. Some will nod in agreement, right? Their heart. Others, especially intellects, maybe they'll scoff and they'll say, love? What does love have to do with realization, with liberation, with Brahma, with moksha, samadhi? Everything has everything to do with it. I'm just going to say this very plainly here. The truest spirituality is not an escape from the world. It's a return to what is already whole, and that return is love. But we have to be really clear here. So when I say love, I'm not speaking about emotions, attachments, infatuation, or some kind of desire. I'm speaking about something different. I'm not speaking about your need to be held or to be seen or to be validated. Those may accompany love, but they're not its source. So this kind of real love here, what I'm speaking of, what I'm pointing to, has no opposite. It's not love of a man for a woman, or a woman for a man, or a man for man, or woman for woman, or parent for child, or devotee for guru. It's not the love of a monk for God. It's none of these things. It's what remains when the individual, the object, and what they're seeking, it all dissolves. It's the presence you return to when you are not trying to be spiritual. So this is the kind of love that it's not doing, it's being, it's existence knowing itself. Maybe I'm not explaining well, so maybe we'll go a little deeper here. So most people approach this kind of spirituality as a kind of discipline, a purification, a renunciation, and that's fine. That's fine, right? But we do have to clear the mind. We have to unlearn the false. But in doing this, we can't forget why we're doing it. So spirituality isn't about escaping the mess of life. It's about discovering the silent pulse beneath the noise. And that pulse, we call it, consciousness, or Atman, Brahma, Tao. That is love. Love is the foundation of reality. Love as the nature of the self. And I know a lot of people may oppose this and say the nature of existence is love. What about all of these people and things that are suffering? We allow that. Human beings allow that suffering. We create that suffering. We don't help it. It's us, right? So if you don't like the word love here, use another word. Use presence, unity, interconnectedness, pure intelligence, right? But understand what I mean here. It's that which binds the cosmos without force, which gives without depletion. It sees without judging. That's love, right? So imagine you're walking through a forest. No one's with you. You're all alone, right? You're not thinking about anyone or anything. You're not doing anything romantic or poetic, but suddenly feel a tremendous opening, as if the whole forest is alive in your awareness, right? You feel this merging, a sense of peace, joy, bliss. Who are you loving in that moment? Nobody. But but there's love. We've all had these kinds of experiences. Nature has this ability to open us up. And it's not about loving someone or something. It's just love. So this is why detachment in this kind of true spirituality, it's not the opposite of love. It's a precondition. Right? You have to first detach from the need for love, from the idea of love, from the transaction of love, in order to rediscover that love, which was never, love has never been born and it never dies here. It's only the ego that loves conditionally. So you are mine, I love you, you support me, I love you, you validate my identity, so I love you. Right? This gets convoluted, this gets confusing, and this is kind of a cultural and societal state, and global as well. There's notions of love. But this Atman, this deepest sense of self, which has no conditioning, it doesn't have this kind of bargaining. It's just is. And its nature is to embrace. It doesn't know boundaries. And what else is that but love? I know some people will say, but what if I don't love anyone? I can meditate, I can detach, I can be still. Aren't I still spiritual? Of course, you're practicing spiritual techniques, but don't mistake the practice for the realization. I'll be very direct here. You can sit in perfect lotus for years. You can chant every mantra. You can have visions and experiences. But if there's still this kind of hardness in your heart, if there's still this subtle avoidance of life, of connection, of vulnerability, then these deepest realizations, they haven't dawned at all. It's performative. Still keep moving, progress. But when it does happen, though, when you do see clearly, when you see that this I dissolves into what is, what rises from that emptiness is this infinite and wordless compassion. So it doesn't need to like anyone. It doesn't need to agree with anyone. There's no conflict. It includes everything effortlessly, without need, without resistance. And it's not this sort of passivity. It's not like that at all. It's this understanding of oneself beyond your own conditioning. And that is embracing the love. And that's where the paradox is here. When you seek love, when you no longer crave approval, when you no longer perform spirituality for others, then love is left. That's what's there. Not as a feeling, just as a fact for yourself. This subjective and personal realization, this understanding. It's the background hum of this cosmos. It's the radiance behind every form, the openness of this moment. And I know a lot of people may say, no, it's chaos. Look at all these things that happen. Meteors hit our Earth, and there's plane crashes and wars, and yeah, all those things do happen in existence. So let me ask you, what do you think you are without your story, without your history, your preferences, your grasping, without your narrative? If you take all that away, what remains is this presence, awareness, and silence. And if you examine the quality of that silence, it's not cold, is it? It's not cold. It's there. It's not indifferent. It is embracing, it's tender, it's expansive, it's whole. There's no division within it. And that's love. This is why in all the great spiritual traditions, strip from dogma, right? Take dogma out. You find love at the core. Dogma makes things very confusing. So in Bhakti Yoga, love is devotion. In Karma Yoga, love is service. In Jnana Yoga, love is clarity and inclusion. Even in Tantra, love is the union of opposites. And in Advaita, this is this highest non-duality, love is the end of otherness. There is no two, no separation. And without separation, there can be no distance between you and them. Right? That is love, this interconnectedness. We have to move beyond our individual notions and ideas and sit in silence to really understand this. And that has to be developed. So if your spirituality is making you more aloof, more cynical, more removed from life, just pause, take a step back, take a breath, go deeper. So yeah, renounce ignorance, purify the senses, sure. Meditate, absolutely, right? But don't forget, the fruit of all this is not detachment for its own sake. The fruit is that you can look into the eyes of a stranger and see yourself clearly. That you can sit in silence and feel the universe breathing with you, pulsating with you. Your breath is this cosmos breath. That you can act in the world without clinging, without fear, without needing to win, without competition. That is love. And from where I am right now, I think that is this highest sense of spirituality. Thank you.